What's up, everybody? This is your man, Young Neek, and this is my man,
Connor.
and we here with Neek in the Streets and
Conversations.
And we are the Detainables. And we back. You got your man, Young Neek here. Conversations, volume number 8. We are here on Saturday night at the DTR show, and I'm here today with my man,
VSLP Mir.
Gotcha. So, are you on the card tonight? I didn't know if you were on or not.
Oh, yeah.
Did you already perform?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
How did that feel going up there and performing?
It felt good, man. Every time I go up, it's kind of just like I enter this like void, and I don't know.
You just lock in.
Yeah.
I feel that. Do you now? What's your favorite thing about performing? Or like, what do you look forward to the most?
Honestly, just letting loose and whatever I'm feeling.
Doing your thing.
Yeah, just doing my thing, being able to act however I want to act because I contain myself a lot. So like that's like my release. It's awesome.
No, I feel that for sure. I mean, you feel like it's good to get all that out, like as an artist? You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I feel like you gotta have some type of outlet, and if performing isn't your outlet, then you need to find something else because that leads to a lot of problems. So, and I talk about those problems in my music. So
no, I completely agree. I understand there. Now, when it comes to prepping for day of performances, walk me through your prep routine. Like, how do you get prepared for a night when you're going to go on stage?
So usually in the mornings, I try to do this thing where it's like no rap before 11. So I'll listen to like a lot of like Frank Sinatra, Michael Jackson, Prince. Artists that really like get me going and boost my energy, get me feeling, how I need to feel to get out here and put on a show. And then after that, I might take a nap, eat some food, maybe do some drugs or some shit. And then like 3 hours before, that's when I start taking care of business, making sure everything is
crisp and precise.
Yeah,
I got
ready
you.
to go and shit. So after that, it's just about staying
when you
locked
get in, it's business, lock in.
Yeah.
Now you touched on a couple names there. So Sinatra, did you say Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
Now, would you say that those were influences for you growing up, or like what was your biggest influence, or like how did you get into music?
My biggest influence was Juice WRLD because I was going through something. Like whenever he came out, I was like going through something like real life, like relationship issues and shit like that.
Right,
His music helped me a lot. Then he started touching on other subjects, like with anxiety, depression, drug addiction,
addictions,
that I was already dealing with. So naturally, he became my favorite.
And I'm still sad about him passing away. I mean, that hit me personally. Another guy too for me was Mac. When he passed away, dude, that felt like a friend. And I never met the guy. You know what I mean? So I completely understand where you're coming from with that.
Juice kind of felt like more of like he felt like you said, like a friend, like a best friend, because he was saying shit in his music that I was actively like living
you really
in the
feel
moment. So it's like, damn, like how we both going through this at the same age, like at the same time period.
When a guy like that passes, when you heard of his passing, how did that impact you?
Funny story about this. I was on a bus on my way to a basketball game because I was in college at the time, hooping and shit.
Okay.
And I was on my way to a basketball game, listening to Juice, scrolling on Instagram. Then I saw like Juice WRLD pass, and I'm like, wait, what? Like, hell no. Same thing basically happened with Kobe. Like I was at work.
No way,
And I'm like scrolling, had some downtime, and I found out Kobe died, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So like after that, it kind of made me transition because basketball, like I could play my heart out and shit like that, but I could never like express my anger for real.
Right, yeah.
So like with music, I can make a song that people can tell that I'm angry, and when I go out and perform it, I can show that I'm angry. Like, but
another side of that too. Not to cut off your point.
No, you're good.
I hoop too. So like I used to hoop a lot when I was younger, especially like through high school and stuff. It's crazy, like with hooping, you're capped almost too. Like you gotta wait for the opportunities to present themselves to you. And like you could play your ass off, but if someone doesn't see that in you, they're not gonna open the doors for you.
Yeah.
With music, it's a little bit different because like you can express yourself differently and you can keep pushing it yourself. You know what I mean? And people will tap in with you.
So like, and my birthday was a week ago, August 24th.
Oh, happy belated.
Like, thank you. So like the 8/24, like Dan Kobe was born, I think 8/23/78. So literally 20 years in a day, like separates us. So that mind state, I got the same thing. So
like
with
that mamba mentality.
Yeah. So when I was hooping, I went to BC3. I don't know if you know what that is, but I went to BC3, which is up in Butler, and I was averaging 30. Like it was like easy type shit.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I had a tryout with the Santa Cruz Warriors, and the coach there basically told me like, yeah, the league is going to a certain point where your height and your size, it's not really fitting what we going to. So like, if you really want to do this, it's probably gonna be overseas unless you can like bring something phenomenal to the table.
Wow.
So like that's also something that kind of like,
that's crazy.
Yeah, that kind of pushed me too. So I just started working. Honestly, like I was like, all right, I'm about to find a career.
Just working at a different craft.
Yeah, like I was just working, and then like one day I don't know what possessed me to do it, but I just started rapping. I just started rapping, and after that I got pretty good at rapping. Then I was like, all right, well I'm tired of using YouTube beats, so I started making my own beats. Then I was like, all right, I'm tired of paying for studio time, so I started recording myself. Like, so everything that I wanted to do as far as music, I've pretty much done on my own, and now meeting Heat and everything like that, shit is getting a lot better and
doing a lot of networking.
Yeah, doing a lot of networking and meeting a lot of people. So
it's fantastic.
Yeah,
I mean, it sounds
got
like
a lot of shit coming.
Sounds like you've come a long way. I mean,
oh yeah, definitely.
When you look back at the journey, is there anything in particular you feel like you would change about anything, or you feel like it all happened how it was supposed to happen?
I feel like everything happens how it's supposed to happen. So it's like, I mean, of course, there's shit that you want to change and shit that you want to do different, but to say like, oh yeah, this shit shouldn't have happened. If that particular thing didn't happen, I probably wouldn't be here right now. So.
Right. I totally agree with that. You know, honestly, before we get going here, tell the people here real quick something that nobody would know about you. What's something that the people don't know about you particularly? Like a fun fact, it could be anything.
I'm actually a nice person.
That's okay. Okay, I can see that. I mean, based off like just the general vibe. I just met you, so
I mean, the
general vibes of me, you seem like a real nice, down to earth guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just a perception. I guess people like see my face, and I guess I don't have like the friendliest face and shit like that.
Oh, I have.
But you talk to me, and you know I'm a nice guy. So
you seem like a real nice, down to earth guy. You know what I mean?
I still don't go for none of that bullshit, but I'm nice.
I understand where you're coming from. What would you say your top 3 songs are to let the people know? Tap them in.
Right now, my top 3. If you want to go tap into anything, I'm gonna say tap into "It's All Love" on all platforms.
Okay.
I would say tap into "1,000 Years," which is also on all platforms, and I would say tap into. Summer Vacation, Summer Vacation just dropped, so
okay.
Tap into Summer Vacation too. Yep.
All right, well, if you want to plug your stuff up real quick, we can get going.
Oh yeah, follow me on all platforms at VSOP_Mir. You're gonna see Joker on the caption because that's I don't know if y'all can see that, but
that's tough.
Yeah,
it's like OBJ. That's fire.
Yeah, so
that's fire.
But tap in with me, man. Everything is on my IG, so. Hit me up. We can work. If you want to just talk, I'm that type of guy, so hit me.
All right, and I'm your host, Niek. This is Conversations, volume number 8. This is me and my man, Mir here. Check him out on all platforms. Appreciate you and your time today, sir.
Yes, sir.
Best of luck to you moving forward.
Appreciate it.